guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into their current thoughts about you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one. This is pile number two. Pile number one is this moose finger puppet, all right, and it says hello. Pile number two is this frog finger puppet, and it too says hello to you. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose the moose finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into our reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. What are pile one's person's current thoughts about pile one? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Am I going one more time? Yes. Thank you. All right. So we have the Magician, we have the King of Wands, we have the Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Give me a few seconds over here. I've also got your oracle cards, right? These are for later. So let's see. We have Breathing Rose. Let me just push this a little bit down. Breathing Rose, okay. We've got Abalone, Magenta, Conflict, Silence, Leadership, Obscured, Alignment, Raccoon, Wolf. All right. With the Breathing Rose coming out, there's definitely healing going on between the two of you right now, either within yourselves or in the connection. But given the other energies that are contributing to the reading, I'm saying that there is also healing going on in the connection as well, all right? Given we have heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases, it looks like both of you are working on this connection. Both of you are working to heal together. Something's definitely gone down because we have conflict over here. We've got silence over here. But both of you right now are stepping into alignment, all right? Both of you are healing, and as you're healing yourselves, you're healing the connection. As you're healing the connection, you both are stepping into alignment. All right, now it looks like this is your energy, pile one, and this is your person's energy. On your end, I mean, with the wolf coming out, I'm getting lone wolf with the silence over here. So you might have spent a good amount of time by yourself because of whatever conflict arose or whatever broke down between the two of you. On your person's end, I'm seeing this a bit to be past energy because their current thoughts about you are wanting to step out of the shadows, all right? So a little bit of past energy where they might have not really wanted to discuss what was going on, or they just kept to themselves, didn't really tell you what they were thinking or what they were feeling. And a lot of that hidden energy that I'm also seeing, given we have the raccoon coming out and the obscured. Now on your end, today, it looks like you are actually taking lead in this connection towards healing. It's not that you're doing anything for this person or towards this connection, no, but you are taking charge of the healing process that both of you are meant to go through, and your person's actually looking up to you and they want to be at your level, being an equal counterpart for you, Pawan. All right, now in their thoughts, all right, so it kind of ties a little bit to what we were talking about, where at one point, I guess I would say, at one point, they were feeling very kind of not prepared for the healing process or this reconciliation or this rejuvenation of this connection. They were definitely not prepared. Like I said, the raccoon is a little bit of past energy coming through, because today, their current thoughts about you, Palwan, is to step into their power. All right? They are done feeling helpless about the situation. They're done feeling low about themselves, and they are in an energy where they want to step up. And this is action-oriented energy as well. So it's not just the desire, it's not just the realization, it's also about stepping into that power and taking the lead with you. You know, stepping, how do I say this? It's like both of you step up to be leaders in this connection. Like both of you contribute equally, rather than one person contributing to the connection and the other just being mute or not really saying anything or doing anything. All right, so today it's slightly different energy coming from your person, because they want to step up. Not just that, there's a lot of, we've got the King of Wands here, Queen of Cups here, Queen of Pentacles here. As they're healing, Palwan, they're also recognizing this emotional depth that they have within them. They are also realizing that they can manifest whatever it is that they desire. They can do whatever it is that they desire as well. Yeah, I'm back. I just felt a sneeze coming. All right, where were we? So we were talking about how your person today, they feel and they recognize the power within them to be on your level, Palwan. And so whatever healing is going on with them, it's kind of cleaning away all of the energy that was not serving them. Your person might go within from time to time. I think that sometimes when they feel low about themselves, they kind of shut off, they kind of go within. So I do feel that your person struggles a little bit and is still struggling, but they're getting better at it. As they heal, they're getting more and more confident to come forward, to take a step in this connection with you by their side. They strongly desire stability with you, Palwan. I mean, we've got the Four of Wands coming out with the Two of Cups, all right? So this person definitely has very deep feelings for you, and I would go as far to say love. Four of Wands, stability. For some of you, it could be commitment on the cards. For some of you, it could be living in together or moving in together, I guess I would say. Moving in together, or, you know, maybe grounding this connection. So that's definitely in their thoughts right now as they're thinking about you. But their priority right now, Palwan, is to focus on themselves and feel secure about who they are as a person. And so this is a process that they're going through. Oftentimes, they go a little bit back and forth, yes. And that's understandable, Palwan. But slowly, they're starting to feel that they are on your level. They can manifest whatever it is that they want. And this is only happening because of the healing that's going on within your connection right now. So what was once very blocked with this person, yeah, today it's becoming clear as time goes, and frankly, as more healing happens with your person. You too are healing, Palwan. I see that as well. And whatever lone wolf energy that you were in at one point, maybe you thought that you were better off alone, or you didn't think that this person would step up. Yeah, I see that clearing out as well. As this person slowly steps up and steps into their power, I feel that you too are starting to trust them, are starting to rely on them to be, a really good partner for you right now. It's a lot of healing going on. The main theme of your reading today, Pawan, is that there's healing going on with you, there's healing going on with your person, and more importantly, or to kind of collectively say, there's healing going on in your connection. So the way that I see it is this could be two people who are now working on their connection after a brief pause, or this could be a reconciliation pile. This could also be maybe there was a lot of conflicts and now both of you are starting to work together. And I would not be surprised if one or both of you are going to couples counseling, seeking professional help, seeking spiritual guidance as well. Would not be surprised. Common theme for all of you is that your person is aligning with you and both of you are aligning to a healthy connection as you continue to heal. All right. And time, it's definitely going to take time. Palwan, and your person recognizes it as well, that it's going to take time for both of you to heal. But they're very, very optimistic right now. Their current thoughts about you, it's about how to step up, how to step into their power, how to be a good partner for you, how to make sure that they're healing, and how to be intentional about their healing as well. Because in their thoughts, they really want this connection, Palwan, and they want this connection with you. And they recognize that things have not been fair towards you, leading you to shut off and be so closed off to this person. And they want to show you that they too are going to give you a cup, and then you have your cup, and then both of you have two cups together, rather than one person just holding one cup up and putting in all the efforts. For some of you, you could also be renewing your vows. That's another message that's coming through. Or at least this person's thinking about it. But for others of you for whom that doesn't resonate, then this would just be your person thinking about the next step or how to build more stability between the two of you. But as they're thinking about that, they're making sure that they are working towards feeling confident and secure in themselves, which in turn is giving them the courage to work on other aspects of their life and heal with you for this connection, Pawan, all right? So this is what is in their thoughts right now. Let me get you one advice. Pawan, one advice for Pawan, please. One advice for Pawan. The Sun, the Empress. Open your heart, Pawan. As you heal, I do see that your heart is opening, your heart is healing as well. Flow with that, Pawan. Don't resist it, all right? You might be struggling to believe whether it's possible for both of you to come into alignment, or whether there's a chance at reconciliation. Pawan, it's okay to have hope. It's okay to have hope. And I know that, especially when it comes to hope, sometimes it can be a different extreme, but having hope is important because it helps us look forward to tomorrow. So have hope, yes. But if you're scared of what that hope is going to do to you, then my advice would be to trust yourself to handle what comes next. All right? So it's safe for you to hope because you can trust yourself. All right? That is actually coming from me, from my personal experience. But what's coming through in the energy is, one, be open to your heart healing and your heart opening, because looks like that's what's happening right now. That's what what's meant to happen right now. So don't resist it, all right? Number 2, have hope. But I understand that especially with hope, sometimes you can struggle with it. So if you are, then trust yourself to handle whatever comes next. Have hope, but at the same time, trust yourself, all right? So this is the advice that's coming through for you right now. Let's get into more oracle cards for you, Hellooo. I have 3 timing cards for you, right? Take your time, think of questions related to timing. Now, especially with timing, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and it doesn't align with your intuition, don't force it to. Let it go. It's probably for someone else. If it comes out and aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds to think of your question or questions. You can pause this video if you have to, and then I shall open the cards. Alrighty, pile 1, I'm opening the cards now. We have after growth. When you align with your soul's purpose, okay? When you believe. All right, yes, I definitely, okay, we'll talk about this in just a little bit, but when you believe, I think this really relates to the reading as well, because with the sun coming out, I think that you are struggling to believe, you are struggling to hope. So it looks like whatever you're asking about, it can only happen after you believe it's possible, all right? Or you believe in yourself, one of the two, all right? Now, when you align with your soul's purpose, so through this healing, maybe you are meant to unlock a soul gift, pile 1, all right? With the Empress coming out, maybe there's something deeper about this healing process that you are meant to unlock for yourself, a deeper purpose, all right? Related to the connection, or it could be related to other aspects of your life triggered by this connection, all right? So try to take some time to see how this healing has been transforming you, what gifts are you unlocking, and how you can tap into what your soul purpose is. Because it looks like you're meant to tap something right now. You're meant to align with something, I guess I would say. You're meant to align with recognizing your soul purpose, understanding your soul purpose, and working towards showing or enabling your soul purpose in this lifetime, all right? After growth, so it looks like there's a little bit of growth that's happening right now with respect to what you're asking about, pile 1. So after growth, or after whatever it is that you are meant to learn, the lessons that you're meant to learn for whatever it is that you've asked about, yeah, after that, it will happen, all right? So when you align with your soul's purpose, usually when this card comes out, pile 1, I feel that you've already recognized your soul purpose. It's more about understanding what it is, like the deeper aspects of it, and how you are going to implement it, all right? I just wanted to say that, just clarify that, all right? Then we have, this part of the reading is usually freestyle. It's any and all advice that wants to come through for you, either related to this connection or any other aspect of your life, all right? So we have 4343 healing. Oh, beautiful. Healing energy surrounds you and your loved ones. Very, very beautiful. Very, very fitting for your reading as well. I am grateful. Appreciate your uniqueness. All right. So with respect to healing, definitely, I think it aligns very, very well with your reading, pile 1. You are going through the process right now. Be open to it. Allow the healing energy to surround you, to envelop you, all right? I am grateful. This could be related to this connection, doesn't have to be, but if you've been struggling to find gratitude in maybe the smaller things in life, or gratitude for the healing process or what you've been through, then this would be a very, very good affirmation to help you slowly believe over time, all right? Because believing is manifesting. Now, appreciate your uniqueness. So this could be related to the connection. It doesn't have to be. This, if you're struggling a little bit with, maybe the path that you're meant to take, given we have soul purpose coming out for you. So maybe you find that you don't really fit in with the people in your life anymore, or you have always felt like a misfit. I mean, that's usually how it goes with people who were meant to have a more spiritual soul purpose. So maybe you've always felt like a misfit, like the uniqueness that you have. Maybe you didn't view it as a uniqueness. Maybe you just viewed it as, why can't I be more like them, So I think this is a confirmation that people, especially people who, have a deeper soul purpose, especially when it comes to healing the world through your own healing, yeah. It's difficult because I think that it's part of our soul's journey to not be like others. So I speak this from experience as well, feeling like a misfit or feeling like you don't fit in with the group. You could be the most popular person, but you still don't fit in kind of energy. So that might have led you to feel a little bit resentful of why you are so different. Why can't you think like others? Why can't you feel like others? So I think that this is one message that's coming through, to appreciate your uniqueness. It's there for a reason. You're unique for a reason, all right? And it helps if you have gratitude for that, because I think it's a gift. I think today, at least today, I didn't think it at one point in my life, but today I feel that my uniqueness is truly a gift, and I hope that you can feel that way about your uniqueness as well, Pal 1, all right? So this is where I'll leave you for today, Pal 1. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, comfort, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Well, those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 1, take care, trust your intuition. I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the frog finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pal 2. What are Pal 2's person's current thoughts towards Pal 2, please? Or about Pal 2? Okay, I'll take those. Okay, so we have the Empress, 2 of Wands, Strength, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. All right. I've also got your Oracle cards. All right, these are for later. We have the Return, Forest, Rust, Celebration, Forgiveness, Versatility, Safety Net, Zen, Tiger, Elephant. Give me a few seconds. Pal 2. All right, so this could just be maybe a small fight between 2 people or a misunderstanding. The way that I see it, both of you are quite powerful in your own right, Pal 2, and both of you uphold this connection with a lot of respect. There's definitely deep care and concern for each other. But it looks like something's gone down. It doesn't have to be too big. It could just be maybe a small fight, a misunderstanding, just a little bit of one person snapping at the other just in a moment of frustration. I see this more to be your energy, Pal 2, elephant, and the tiger to be more of your person's energy. So you're definitely willing to forgive this person. Like I said, it doesn't look to be too big of a fight or a very dramatic fight. No, it doesn't feel like that. It's probably something small, and you're quite willing to forgive. You're quite willing to let things go for whatever happened, and you're in an energy where you want to move forward from what's gone down between the two of you. On your person's end, they're actually feeling happy that you are forgiving them. You know, they're feeling good that the past is behind both of you now, and both of you are, you know, writing a new story together, right? So definitely a lot of celebration going on with your person. They might have gone within to kind of think about their actions, and I would not be surprised if this person has already apologized to you, which is where we get forgiveness coming out for you, Pal 2, all right? This person, they care very, very deeply for you, Pal 2. This doesn't have to be a romantic connection. This could be a platonic connection. It could also be a familial connection. The way that I see it, it could be two siblings, you know, fighting over the remote. And then now both of you are okay. Or two siblings fighting over a small issue, and then now both of you are over it, you know. Or it could be two best friends, you know, you had a minor argument, and then both of you are now, you're better and you're happy with each other. Or it could be, you know, a couple, you know, in the romantic sense, you know, a couple having a small fight and then, you know, just coming back together and both of them forgiving each other, or mother and child, father and child as well. You know, whatever it is, common theme for all of you is that something's gone down, doesn't look to be too big, but both of you are, one person has apologized, the other person has forgiven, and both of you are looking forward to the next steps, all right? And it might not just be physical steps. It could just be, you know, even if it's maybe taking a day out, or, you know, spending time together, or going out for dinner, you know, those kind of little things. So it seems very ordinary, like that was just a small bump, and then now you're back to your ordinary dynamic, or your original dynamic of how things were. The way that I get it, your connection has definitely stood the test of time. And so both of you understand each other to a very, very different depth. Like both of you rely on each other, both of you feel safe with each other, and your person in particular, they have a lot of respect for you, all right? Now, with respect to their current thoughts, one, they're actually so happy that you've forgiven them. Like they're happy that you've got such a big heart, Pal 2, because in their opinion, you know, if it had been anyone else, they would have probably held a grudge, or they would have held some resentment, you know, it would have just, the fight would have continued for a longer time. But the fact that this was just a blip and then both of you are just back to your normal equation, yeah, this person feels and thinks a lot about how you just have such a big heart. And the reason why the whatever happened didn't drag for too long is because of how amazing you are as a person, how loving you are, how kind and compassionate you are as a person. And they're really, really grateful for that. Now, your person, they're just excited. It's a lot of like excited energy coming from your person, and you know, it's just more like, okay, well, what's next for us? Like, what do we do next? Like, how do we go about it? What do we do, you know, next? You know, we like doing this, so let's do this. You know, so they, as much as possible or as fast as possible, want to get back to the normal routine of your connection. All right, and it looks like at one point, because of whatever went down between the two of you, they were feeling very, very sad, and it, you know, they kind of worried that maybe both of you would not get back to how things were. But like I said, your heart, Pal 2, is something that this person just respects so much, because it's only and only because of your heart that both of you are able to get back to your normal connection, right? So they thought that they would have to wait a long time for things to get back to normal between the two of you, but it looks like you both just picked off where you left off, and your person's just so happy about that. They're recognizing that there's a lot of strength in how kind and compassionate you are, and they're feeling that strength. They're feeling a lot of deep emotions for you. One is gratitude, but they're also feeling a lot of love, a lot of, just overwhelmed by how beautiful your soul is, pal two, all right? And right now, they're focused on both of you just maintaining your connection, all right? And they're actually starting to feel more and more confident about your connection, pal two. And with the confidence that's building about this connection, they're also very hopeful that both of you can really build something that's strong and that can survive regardless of how much time passes by. So right now, a lot of gratitude in their thoughts, a lot of looking at you in awe, a lot of just like that happy, happy feeling that, both of you are back on talking terms, both of you are together, both of you are, just you're going about your connection the way that it was, which it looks like it was really, really good and happy and content. So your person's just enjoying that right now, all right, with the two of you. Yeah, it looks like your connection has definitely evolved over time. So maybe this blip that happened was just both of you understanding each other. Maybe there was a small alignment that needed to happen, and your person's understanding that because you got the crescent moon for that. So I think that they're understanding that regardless of how both of you change over time, there's like both of you are so dedicated to this connection that you will figure it out. You might have these small minor arguments, or you might have these little, bits of blips, I guess I would say. But your person's very, very confident that both of you will be able to figure things out. There's a lot of trust in you as well. But like I said, this doesn't have to be a romantic connection, pal two. But a lot of love. I definitely see a lot of love. And just awe of who you are as a person, pal two. It's like the more they get to know you, the more they are with you, the more they tap into their heart space as well, pal two. And frankly, there are a lot of your traits, especially the ones that this person looks up to, that they've tried to embody within themselves. So I think you could have seen that happening with your person, where they start to, maybe there was someone who didn't treat other people in their life very nicely, and so after meeting you, maybe this person has started to make more efforts to talk to other people more nicely. Maybe this person didn't like interacting with strangers before, and then now, after meeting you, after seeing how kind and compassionate you are even to strangers, this person also might be, kind of embodying your traits, your qualities, especially the ones that they admire, because to them that is what strength is, and you're teaching them that. So in a lot of ways, Paltu, you've actually made this person better by just being in their life. I don't think that you did anything intentionally. I think that it is just who you are, and this person being extremely inspired by you. So in their current thoughts right now, they're just excited about what's next for both of you. Like, even if it's just getting back to your routine of this connection, yeah, they're very excited about that. All right, and they want to continue. They want to continue being in this connection with you because it makes them feel so happy. It makes them a better person. Yeah, that's the phrase that's coming through, pal two. All right? So the return, a new story, you decide alignment, it's coming together. So I think that's also what you're feeling too, pal two, where you know that both of you, it was a small blip, but both of you are just like coming together, and both of you are happy, just like you were before. Like, you guys literally have picked off where you left off. All right, so let's actually get into advice for you. One advice for Pal 2, please. One advice for Pal 2. One advice for Pal 2, please. One, okay. Take time to heal. Take time to rest, all right? Yes, both of you are picking off from where you left off, but at the same time, make sure that you've healed from whatever went down between the two of you, all right? Take the time to heal, Pal 2. It's okay to rest your heart, right? I know that you are a very, very kind, gentle, loving, compassionate person, but I hope you are extending that to yourself as you are healing too, Pal 2, all right? And you don't have to sacrifice your healing so that someone else feels comfortable. You get to take your time to heal and then, start working on the connection or picking off things where they left off, all right? So give yourself that time, all right, Pal 2? Okay, so let's get into some more oracle cards that I have for you. Hold on. So I've got some timing cards for you. Take your time. Think of questions related to timing. Now, especially with timing, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on current energies of when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and it aligns with your intuition, then most likely it's for you. If it comes out and doesn't align with your intuition, then most likely it's for someone else. Let it go. Don't force it to align, all right? I'm going to give you a few seconds to think of a question or questions related to timing, and then I'll open the cards. You can pause this video if you have to. Alrighty, Pal 2, I'm opening the cards now. Next year, when you align with your inner truth, 8 days. All right, so these two seem pretty self-explanatory. Let's talk about this. So whatever it is that you asked about, Pal 2, ask yourself, are you avoiding facing a particular truth? Or are you not in alignment with what you truly feel or think on the inside, all right? So there's something that either you're avoiding or not seeing or not recognizing or not understanding as well, all right? So when you align with that, Pal 2, then it will happen, all right? So these are the 3 timing cards that wanted to come out for you. Now, I intend this part of the reading to be general, to be freestyle, just any and all advice that wants to come through for you, whether it is related to this connection or any other aspect of your life. Let's see what wants to come through for you, Pal 2. Oh, very, very powerful card. 1111, intuition. Trust your inner wisdom. New beginnings are imminent. Okay. I am aligned. Beautiful. Powerful advice that wants to come through for you. Focus on what's going right. All right. So I think this is about tapping into your inner wisdom. Maybe there's some aspects of this connection that need you to tap into your intuition, and maybe you might be neglecting it or you might be struggling a little bit with it. This is a confirmation that it is time for you to tap deeper into your intuition. Now, if you've been doing that, then this just might be a thumbs up coming from your higher self, all right? Now, I am aligned, beautiful affirmation. If you are struggling to feel in alignment, or if there's something that you really want, but you don't seem to be getting it, or it just seems too far away, then this might be a really, really good affirmation for yourself to help you believe that you are stepping into alignment. You are working on your alignment. It helps you be more aware of taking actions or thinking things or having certain feelings that are in alignment with whatever it is that you're asking about. Now, if you've been doing that, then this just might be a thumbs up or a confirmation coming from your higher self. Focus on what's going right. Doesn't have to be this connection. It could be related to other aspects of your life as well. Maybe you've been focusing too much on what's going wrong. Maybe it's been making you feel quite upset or dejected. So in those moments, take the time to intentionally shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. It could be even other aspects of your life that are going right, so that the way that I see it, especially, sometimes it can take all of our energy when we focus on what's going wrong. And I think there's a natural tendency as well to focus on what's going wrong. But at every point in our lives when something's going wrong, or even if everything's going wrong, there is always something that is going right. And yes, the proportion of what's going wrong to what's going right might be like too dramatic, but at the same time, if you shift your focus to what's going right, it helps you, it really helps you feel lighter about your situation over time, and it helps you think more clearly about how to resolve what's not going right. All right. And yes, I do understand that the bigger or the more things that are going wrong, I guess the volume of what's going wrong in one's life, yeah, it often is directly proportional to the effort it is to shift your focus into what's going right. But when you take that intentional step of focusing on what's going right, it clears your mind. It really lightens your mental load, your emotional load, and it helps you think better so that you can either handle what's going wrong, get into that build your emotional and mental strength to handle what's going wrong, or it clears up your mind enough for you to figure out ways to work around it or get over whatever, or I guess I would say resolve what is not going right. All right? Powerful card coming out for you in your reading. You could be seeing 1111, but yeah, you could take that as a confirmation, pal two, all right? Thank you for allowing me to read for you. This is where I'll leave you for today. I really hope that your reading brought you the comfort, the clarity, as well as confirmation you were looking for, pal two. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really grateful for it. Pal two, take care of yourself, trust your intuition, you always have free will, all right? I wish you the most peaceful outcome in your situation. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.